Hello and welcome to the Mike Guarneri podcast. This is episode number 6161. Continuing along in discussing the different aspects of yoga. There's 8 of them, and we are up to number 6 right now. And number 6 is called Dharna. Not Dharma with an M, but with an N. Dharna. And Dharna is the yoga of concentration. What does it do? The practice consists of practices to train your mind to become clearly focused and one pointed and clear. Think that's something I could use for certain. Make getting work done a lot faster. So it doesn't matter what you focus on. You can focus on an external object, such as an image, or internal, such as focusing on a chakra. And there are a few benefits to name that come from the practice of dharna. The first one is increased brain power. That sounds nice. Mindfulness, being in the present moment. And that also makes sense too, because in my Celtic practices, there was a few practices that involved concentration and being in the moment. So it definitely makes some sense to me. Like I know where this is going. And to reduce mental distractions. And I think that's something that would really benefit all of us anxiety sufferers. I mean, those mental distractions is what gets you anxious and leads you to your anxiety spiral, as I call it. So reduction in mental distractions would be very welcomed. So I have this quote by this person called uh Para Hansa. Paramhamsa, if I'm saying it right. But I thought the quote was, really good. So I quote, "The trouble with most people is when they are performing an action, they are thinking about something else. They don't know how to concentrate on what they are doing when they are doing it. You should learn to think of one thing at a time with all the power of your mind. Your whole attention should be there. Don't drag along. Don't don't drag along. Don't drag along." That's worth repeating 3 times even though it's only in the quote once. So, doing things in a lackadaisical way leads to failure and misery. It's a bit harsh, but I guess it's true. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty harsh. That last sentence. Doing things in a lackadaisical way leads to failure and misery. Oh boy. The moral of that story is don't do things in a lackadaisical way. So that is the um sixth part of the 8 parts of yoga. Tomorrow I'm gonna do something different. I'm actually gonna give my promotional thing at the beginning instead of the end. Ha ha ha. To catch those people who turn off the podcast right as I'm starting when the regular podcast ends and I'm starting to talk about it, they'll be stuck. So my new book is coming out April 17th. It's called Anxiety Alchemy: How to Improve Mental Health with Ancient Wisdom. It's with the publisher right now, and they're doing their publishery thing to it. It is a real book, a physical book that you can hold in your hands and has pages to turn and that pages are in between the covers. It's not an ebook or anything like that or a PDF. And the book will be sold for cost plus shipping to get it to wherever you are, wherever you might be in this world. And I am not making a penny off of the book sales. It's important to me to get it into the hands of people who need it. I think I've not to toot my own horn, but developed a rather clever system to utilize the ancient alchemical system to target specific anxiety drivers, which makes it adaptable for anybody, no matter what their anxiety is, as long as it's not a fleeting anxiety. And I'm looking forward to that. And following the release of the new book on April 17th, I am planning on starting a physical monthly newsletter. So that'll be fun too. So if you don't want to miss any information about my book, the link to buy it for cost when it comes out, or the future plans with the newsletter or whatnot, please head over to MikeGuarneri.com. The link is in the description and sign up for my email list. That is going to be the best and possible only way to get this information and to get the relevant links in order to get your fill of me if you haven't had that already from my 5 to 10, 12-minute podcasts every day. So I'll leave it there until tomorrow. Stay well.